hapa ndani kuna even security personnel. High end security personnel wenye hata in my sweet dreams I would never think that they would actually come and work with me. Actually mtu mwenye anamwambia awachane na kesi. Imagine you
officer,
ni police officer. I want you to listen to this.
Sasa unajua unachotwa na ule madam.
This is a police officer.
Yeah, they are the option. Now the guy ashaitikia kwenda close of that. That is what we are waiting for. You go, we have spoken with the officer there. Remember the demand you have, the person making the demand, but he has said you provided a M-Pesa statement of 18,000. So the other expenses you have to explain to them so that they can understand. Yes.
Alikuwa amesema kama anakuja kunisue and I was waiting for her to sue me. Because that would have been a very good opportunity to argue this matter in court. And I wouldn't need a lawyer. I have over 1 million witnesses. You want to tell me all these people, thousands and thousands of Kenyans, they are all wrong? These guys are the ones who are right. Because for you to be rich, you need to control the human resource.
Yes.
So tukikontroliwa hivi, it's through maybe birth. Ukiona wasome kwa wengi sana, market ita flood. Ukiona wasome kwa less sana, nini. So all these things that they are bringing up, it's just for the sake of their own growth, forever to control the planet.
To have the dominance.
Yes, to have human gods.
The Tchut Show, the Campus Hub and Tales Show, unfolding the untold, telling you all the campus stories, experiences, and life stories. Brought to you exclusively by Fabi Dian on Fabi Galaxy TV. Subscribe, like, and comment on YouTube. The Campus Hub and Tales Show, unfolding the untold.
Hello guys, welcome to the Tchut Show. This is another episode, and if you are new here, consider subscribing. Remember, in Tchut Show we educate and we inform, and today I have a guest in the show. He is someone who is not new in the media, someone that most of the people know. So I know there is a lot that we are going to discuss regarding mostly on what he does as a content creator and also an informer. Amekuwa ni msee mwenye amesaidia Kenyans in many way through his online account. So ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you my guest, yes, the Truth Watchdog. Welcome bro.
Thank you.
Hey, siku mingi tumetafutana. Tumetafutana for long, but finally we are here.
Niko hapa na.
So labda kwa mtu mwenye akufahamu sana. Because maybe kuna mtu mwenye anaweza kuwa haja kuona online.
True.
So maybe wewe unaweza introduce so that at least our new subscribers waone wajue ni nani.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, kama kawa Truth Watchdog hapa. Na kuleta ukweli kadao ukipenda na meza, ukikataa tunakumezesha. Kwani iko nini na tuko na ka evidence. Yes.
So hiyo ndio intro.
Hiyo ndio nakuaga intro kama K.
So mbona ukamujite Truth Watchdog from all the selection ya names?
Okay, Truth Watchdog is a trinity of a name because ukisema truth ni jina on its own. Watch is another name. And then dog is another name. So ukiangalia hii truth, both are nouns and pronouns.
Okay.
Okay? So when you talk of truth as it is, ni ukweli tu in layman's translation, yeah?
Yes.
So what we are lacking in Kenya most of the time is truth. There is lots of pretense and hypocrisy. So nawaletea ukweli.
Juu ya bembi kuna kitu mtu anataka,
yes,
sasa
kila kitu
anaficha ukweli.
Yes, kila kitu nakuambia ukweli kama beshte, kama msi concerned. That is number one. Number two, it means watch. Watch ni ku-observe. And then also gidha. Hauna hiyo time ya kuwaste sana. Ukiwatch vitu na unachikizi nafanyika mbaya.
Okay.
Make that move ya kumake an action. Okay? And that is now when telling the truth. Umeelewa?
Yeah.
And then hapa dog, ukiangalia in history of pets, when it comes to animal human relationship, dog imekuwa beshte ya binadamu for the longest period. So I'm not just saying the truth to expose you to, you know, like to destroy your good name. I'm saying the truth like it is. Nakwambia ukweli na kusaidia na nasaidia wa Kenya.
Okay.
Yeah, so Truth Watchdog as one for the sake of humanity.
Is it hiyo dilikuwa jina maybe selection ya kwanza ama you went a series of names again you went to choose from?
There was no selection. I just sat down and then I said
so hapa ndio soul imeseto.
Like what should I call myself, because You know, when I started Truth Watchdog, it wasn't haikuwa kitu tumeplan.
Okay.
Ilikuwa hivi, nilikuwa tu tao. Unaona tu vile unatembeaga tu magida zako tao hustle hapa na pale. Then nilikuwa napanguziwa viatu pale archives. And then there was this lady alibiwa, I think it was either 3,700 ama 4,700, one of that figure. So huyo mama alikuwa mtu around tuseme 65 hapo kuendelea.
Mwenye ange fight back.
Yes. So alikuwa ameangushwa chini wakati alipiga nduru anataka pesa yake. Now they are called conmen. Walikuwa wanajifanya wanauza mashati za wanapeana.
Za promotions.
Yes. But they are giving nothing. They lie to you like inafaa to register line yako and something. Ukienda kuangalia pesa yako umefagiliwa both M-Shwari, M-Pesa na anything. Hata Fuliza imeenda. Una get? Yeah. So mimi nikaenda pale Vox hadi madhe nikifikiria ameanguka. So madhe anaanza kunilia, amechukua pesa yangu nini. Hapo then I saw very huge bodybuilders. Wanaambia madhe anaribu business na ukiingilia hapa tunakugota. So hiyo kitu kanijamisha, nikasikia nimejaa gas mbaya. Nikamwambia hapa sasa itabidi tu mmenigota man. Madhe siwezi mwacha hapa.
Ulikuanga sure aje madhe mwenye ameanguka? Si part of the conment because unajua Nairobi.
Nairobi naijua.
Inaweza kuwa another trap.
Nairobi naijua.
So ulijuaje huyu madhe anataka usaidizi na si eti she is part of this conmen, anajaribu kutafuta someone to
unajua
the trap?
Okay, if you've done psychology, you will know pretense, hypocrisy, and you will know real. So kilio cha huyo madhe haikuwa mchezo. Okay. Ile haikuwa game because yes kuna setups hapo kwa Nairobi, especially ukipata sana cheza kamare, umeibiwa sema kama tuseme 2000. Alafu unaona kashoshoka na kufuata kana kuambia ati niache pole sana, hao watu wanasumbuaga watu sana wale. Huyo ni investigator.
Na party.
Hawaambie kama bado uko na doa mauna. Okay. Nasikia mimi nimeibiwa nimebaki na 1000, wewe uko na ngapi? Na get?
Yes.
Umebakisha ngapi?
Ndio waone kama unaweza rudisha ama unaweza pata something.
Ugongwe moja clean. But that was serious. So mimi nikachukua huyo madhe nikamkalisha kando, kuna pale wanazaga hapo masmoky na mastaff. Okay. Nikampea ruabe, nikamwambia hii ndio pesa iko. Wewe pole, hawa watu usicheze nao. Hawa wanaweza kukuumiza hapa, watakuibia na kuumiza na hakuna mahali utawapeleka. So that is when I just thought of taking out my phone and recorded the two guys, and of course the guys walikuwa naiba pale hivyo. Nika realize kufanya hesabu haraka haraka pale kulikuwa na mtu kama 50.
Okay.
Okay? Na 50 wote ni wezi. Alafu kuna extra 100 plus yenye wanatembea. Una get? Sasa wanajifanya tu wanapita. We're observing anything else, unaona wale wase wote. As in kila msee ako shughuli. Unajua watu 100 ni watu wengi.
Yeah, sure.
Passing and coming. But ukikaa pale kwa kupanguza viatu naona how come these 10 are just going and coming.
Na wana specific kazi yenye unafanya.
Yes. Hawaendi kabisa, ile yenye mtu akipita hapa ameenda kiendaga. Wameenda tena wanarudi. Wanaenda tena wanarudi. So I realized well, this is a group of a very huge number. So I decided like just take a random video secretly and then put it on TikTok. So wakati niliweka TikTok ikablow. Kublow in 2 years nimekuwa na only 200 members, followers for 2 years. Lakini hiyo video moja yenye sikuwa nimeplan
ikaboost.
Ile boost nikapata 17,000 followers in matter of hours.
In total ama
yes, in just that I think 4 hours ilikuwa 17,000. Sasa hii
ndio hapo
nilikuwa nimejiita jina yangu na mimi nilikuwa naposti kitu vitu simple, vitu za zangu na mtu wangu kujibamba tu.
Vile tu mzee anaanza na content normal. Yes. Kitafuta anazingia jia gani? Then
wasa kaanza kunithreaten. Wasa kaanza kunithreaten, kumbe pia wako TikTok wanaangaliaga nani anaamurika. Kunithreaten nikafurahi. Sasa ikabidi nitoe picha za mtoi.
So threat we ikakufresh in
threats ni bamba sana. Threats hizo ni hizo nipatia psych. Nikasema tunatishiana. Wacha nikakam round 2 kama chokora. Pita pale hivyo na kikunia kangu na nuka glue. Kumbe ndani ya mkono manzeni simu. Nikawa record up close kabisa. Mpaka sura zao ndio mafala.
Kwani hawaku notice mwenye amebeba hii ngunia?
Nani anashughulikaga na chokora? Tao. Wewe unataka kugongwa nini? Unataka kupaka mavi? Una get? So nikachukua up close nyingine nikapost. Hiyo pia boost. One day ilipiga 1.5m views. What's wana share? Truth Watchdog akakuwa order of the day.
Okay.
So hapa venye najiita nto, niko na hiji nebu nitoe haraka. Najiita nini? Nikajiita anonymous, nikapata anonymous iko na wasi. Sasa najiita anonymous na niko kwa simu. Ah, hii ni ufala. Nikachange. Nikasema truth teller. Kuna truth teller it makes sense.
Yeah, sure.
Nasema truth watch. Ama nisema tu truth watch tower, truth watchdog. Nikaona dog. Ikasema acha niweke hiyo.
So ukaamua tu ziende the truth watchdog.
Nikaiweka kwa word. Nikaanza kupush video tu. Yaani kila video na do ilikuwa na trend. I trended for over 3 months non-stop. Because nilikuwa na vitu nasema, okay, kwangu ni vitu normal. Kama umekaa mtaa, umekaa streets vizuri, hizo ni vitu normal unajua.
Yeah.
Lakini ka realize wasa wajui mboka.
Sure.
Wajui ama youth. Unajua msee anapitanga tao, unapata kuna msee tu amesimama. Unafikiria msee ni jobless. Wewe ndio job ya msee. Unaget?
Especially hapo waka hivi.
Ukiona tu msee amekaa tu hivi, ashughuliki, hana haraka, ako tao. Ana job anafanya. Manze bro ndio job. So nikaona acha nianze kuchanua hawa say tu mdogo nione kama it make sense. I wasn't even for the views, I wasn't for the fame. In fact I remember some time wakati nilipata channel imeruka to 55k. Nilijaribu kuidelete. Sikuwa najua kudelete account na deletea wapi.
Hiyo ya TikTok pale.
Yes. So mimi nikaachana na hiki kitu nikasema wacha tu nikae off media, but the more I try kukaa off media the more media inaniita. So ukipita hivi truth watchdog wewe nakujua mimi nasikia woga, nasikia sitaki yani hiyo kelele hawasei. Nilikuwa nataka kuepa niende Ocha nitulie tu, yani hiyo wave ipite, because it was not something I was asking for. But later on ati nimekaa chini tu nikauliza bro wangu, I have a twin. Bro, hiki kitu mimi naiogopa, unaonaje? Because I am known to be off media. Kazi yangu ni post video ya mtu wangu nijibambe hivyo. Sieti nikikosa like nisipate, that was not my worry. That was my to keep memories, you get?
Okay.
So sahi, this is not about keeping memories, this is about business, and a serious one.
Na hiyo business ina involve risk.
Ina involve risk big. Threats tunazikula ka ugali bro. Una get? Sasa hiki tunaweza fanya msao wawe. But then later on unajua God hufungua njia in a very mysterious way.
Sure.
So the number of officers approached me, a lot of them by the way, kutoka Central, kutoka Kamkunji. Yo guy, you are doing good job manze. Unafanya vizuri sana kuchanua citizens, unatupunguzia hata kazi. Na get? Endelea hivyo. Then nikaitoka kwa maofisi kadha hapa na pale, nikaendelea kuchanua mpaka siku nyingine nikaitwa na OCS wa station fulani sitasema. Jamaa alikuwa hapo archives. Bibi yake alikuwa ameibiwa kwa 20,000. So kwenye niliwachanua jamaa alienda pale, hiyo pesa ilirudi. Hii organization ilikuwa discovered, by the way, ilikuwa connected na mapolisi vizito sana. Na si ama polisi ati wanatembea mtaa wala wanafanya patrol, wazito huko. So hata huyu jamaa ukikuja utete hapa ashikwe, wewe either urudishiwe do. Kwanza si do yote, nusu ama 3/4 ya hiyo pesa, ama uende kabisa, una get? Jua kuna pale utawateka. But later on venye kitu ile blast, mapolisi wengine wakaingilia ka realize kumbe ni wash. Manze, sasa niko na security yenye hata sijui. Ningekuwa nalipia domo. Ningekuwa nalipia pesa mingi sana. But yani tu wasome come through as well wishers like bro, we support what you're doing. You're doing it for the sake of Kenyans, and each and everyone needs to know this. Una get? Because ukiangalia side ya mayouth pia nimewachanua mamboka kiasi tukaa wash and stuff. Bala kukaa tu nde ungoje jioni uende upige mse nyongolo. Una get? So such things have happened. Hiyo channel ikapotea ikiwa 99,000, iliripotiwa na wezi.
Na is it the same channel yenye nimepata ukisema imekuwa act alafu ikadeletiwa? Ama hiyo ndio ilikuwa YouTube?
YouTube ilideletiwa ikiwa 49,000. Ilikuwa reported again as scammers, and of course now at LGBTQ, because I also talked about LGBTQ in a very deep manner and defining the body, the structure as it is. Then what it means when you mess up, your digestive system in the name of love is love.
Yeah, inaonanga mostly ukidemonstrate TikTok live.
Yes, because for you to talk about LGBTQ, you need to have facts, and these are biological facts. So biologically, it has never been proven that a man can be born to love men or have an attraction, an intercourse attraction towards another man. Okay?
Yeah.
There has never been. That is one. Secondly, hakuna utapata hakuna mwanamke pia uzaliwa anapenda mwanamke Okay? There are those two feelings of course we are comprised of both male and female. Get? So there are those two feelings which you call them insignificant, that you just need to surpass. You can forget by just mind like, hey, pana, it's going in the wrong direction. But unapata, hawa wazungu wanadunga wase hormone ya kukuboost kama wewe ni mwanaume, ufeel kama mwanamke. Kama ni mwanamke, ufeel kama mwanamke. Get? Mwanaume. So that thing, you need to know facts. And then you need to come and explain the biological aspect of the body. The structures za tuseme sehemu ya kinyezi na uke. If you explain these structures and the way they are in terms tubal form, then mtu anakam understand, by the way hapa tunachoma bro.
So is it hiyo ndio ilichangia wao?
Yes.
Report YouTube yako and ikakuwa dropped by the
because
management.
These facts are not supposed to be out here. Let me tell you. This is how the system is working all over the world. We need to be controlled. Because as species like human beings, tuko na brain and we reason. Yeah. And every time wakati uneka mwanadamu kwa kona, anaanza kukama hapa na possible solutions.
Because kuna ile pressure yenyewe lazima overcome.
Yes. Kuna possible solutions that are needed. So unapata kuna innovators, kuna great thinkers, kuna creators. So I would say wakicombine knowledge, unapatanga it is good for the human race. But it is not good for the rich, because for you to be rich you need to control the human resource.
Yes.
So tukikontroliwa hivi, it's through maybe birth. Ukiona wasome kwa wengi sana, market ita flood. Ukiona wasome kwa less sana nini. So all these things that they are bringing up, it's just for the sake of their own growth, forever to control the planet.
To have the dominance.
Yes, to have human gods. Get? So most of the information out here that even is on Google, that is what you're supposed to know. Hiyo ndio wase wajua jua. Kitu yote unasoma Google ni kitu unafaa kujua. If you think I'm lying, try dark web. Dark web is just like Google, but it's now for free thinkers. You go there, you research on, for example, masturbation. Side effects of masturbation. Utashtuka sana. All the researches that were found and were warning against masturbation, zote zilideletiwa Google,
Yeah.
Google inaandika masturbation is good, lakini ukikuwa na persistency ya kudepend on it, that's when you can seek medical help.
Attention.
Why should I do something that is not internally a disease or physically a disease, then I become sick, now I seek medical. Exactly, make money. Unaget? So anakuambia hii si mbaya, lakini at the end of the day daktari atatengeza do. Hiyo huwezi ambiwa. So ukienda dark web, unaambiwa the side effects and the researches that were actually pulled down, like literally pulled down. So that's why you need to expound your thinking and not just eat what you're served. Sometimes you need to order what you want to eat.
So after now wamereport then account ikaenda hivi kabidi urudi kwa account nyingine.
What I did, I almost stopped. Unajua saa zingine unashindwa. Hizi nongwe, I'm doing it for you. It's not like mimi niko nayo knowledge. And of course, watu wangu, they can never suffer the same as long as I'm living. So it's easy for me to concentrate on this small number. Unajua educating a mass is very challenging than educating just one or two people. Ni rahisi sana because I can create time for you. Nikwambia niaje bro, 2 hours tuko hapa, tuna study this. 3 hours na wewe tuko hapa. We can do revision easily. Lakini sasa imagine wa Kenya, ile ni class big sana nafunza. Unaget? So unashindwa hizi nongo ya amongst hao watu wote. Mnaona ni kama nadumbaya sababu nimeongelea 1 2 3. I'm not against anyone. Ukipoteza do, ukiumizwa, nisiwahi fikiria niko safe juu ni wewe umeumia. I'm next online. Ni vaje tu zafikia, unaget?
Kila mtu ana time yake.
Yeah, so I was like what's our waumia. Then another thing, unajua niko na wale wasenye wanaenda advertising sana. They told me like, what are you doing? Just open another channel. Nikafungua channel. Hata siku nilifungua tu channel nikasema acha niweke video leo. Kesho yake 3,000 people subscribers.
YouTube bado.
Yes, YouTube. 9,000. Sasa tuko 12,000 something. The channel is about 2 months. Lakini lingine ingekuwa imeenda mbaya sana.
Out of all these exposures zenye unafanya, au sure are you kwa wase wenye unafanya exposure zao hata kufuatilia even in the long run?
You can't be sure of anything on earth. The only thing you can be sure of is death. Okay? So I usually do this. Most of these people turn out to be my friends. Because they realize actually you are doing wrong. It's not like I was trying to destroy your business, no? Or I was trying to tarnish your good name. it is true you have been doing this and these people have been affected, and as a result of these people complaining, we had to report this. Unaget? I usually unaona nikipata naiba bora siwezi kama nikumulika. Nikipata hata una rep mtoi siwezi kumulika. That is not how it works. It works when people start complaining. Unaget? So this is how it works. Right now we don't go looking for who amekosewa tumsaidie ku expose. Labda ataki. Unaget? Kuna sana ibiwa wengi sana, they don't want to appear on media, they say it's okay. And I feel ashamed, ataki kuwa publicized. You respect that. So what I do is people come to me and then they report cases. So when they report cases, there are those which this one caught my eyes. Let me listen. So unasikiza huyu, then unasema kama story moja hapa, let me follow on this story. Nikifuatilia lazima niko sure nitakuwa na answer.
Okay.
Unaget? So that is what I do. I don't just come to expose like bakama hii. Kunaweza kuwa tuseme hapa kuna matuaka, wao wanatuaka, okay? Alafu kuna msee alimadu hapa alipigwa na chupa. Unaget?
Yeah.
Labda baili sort. Mimi nakuja kumulika kama nani? But ukisikia iba inajaribu kufunikia hiyo kitu, manze tumelose mtoi wetu, tunajaribu kutafuta justice, brought idea and stuff. So, ikifika hapo, that's now when I start investigating the bab. When did that happen? Who was in charge by that day? Manager ni nani? Who is the owner? Unaget? Hii kitu wanajua because unajua anaweza kuwa amefichwa hapa chini, uko jua sawa juu nini happen. And then apata kazi mzima inaanguka sababu ya mistake ya watu wawili. So you start following up until you get the real answers. Once you get the real answers, wacha kasonge, blows. But you don't go to report people unless people respond. Like, we need help here.
So lazima mtu akuapproach.
Lazima msia complain.
So na kwa hii kuexpose, is it that we mwenyewe ndio unajifanyia ama you have someone who is giving a backup?
We have a number of people on the ground. You know, huwezi cover Kenya peke yako, hiyo huwezi. Sindio?
Yeah.
But most of the time that's when nimekuambia hapa ndani kuna even security personnel. High end security personnel wenye hata in my sweet dreams I would never think that they would actually come and work with me. Hapa kuna Wakenya wale wako so much advanced in terms of investigations. Just these normal Kenyans wako mbele kuruka. Unaget? So this kind of the people ni venye unajua language yangu, I understand language of nini inaitwa aje delivery. Kuna msee amefanya investigation mzuri, ametumia kizungu full. Hiyo unajielewa tu peke yako, unaelewa? Na wasa wanaelewa kizungu. But kuna wasee hapa nje, they need to understand this thing deeper. But in a very easy, eloquent language. That is where now Truth Watchdog is ahead of time. Unaget? Because when it comes to English, when you speak in English, you don't want to speak broken English or Kiswanglish or Kizungumkuti. You need to deliver. Then kama na bonga sheng yenye ni easy, mzee wa kitambo anaweza elewa kitu nadu na mzee wa saa hii pia anaweza gitch kitu nasema.
To now as the languages will change.
Yes, because ka sheng is a very vibrating language. It keeps on moving over and over. But you need to make sure that msee mwenye anakam na Kiswanglish yake anaelewa. Msee mwenye alikuwa pale anaelewa. So that's where I deliver quickly and wasa anachukua kila kitu.
So it's like when the messenger una
yes, but an investigator
feedback from these all other crew members.
Yes.
Then you combine the information, then
we combine the information, we confirm. Any information that is brought. Unajua anaweza leta information hata na mtu wangu wa inside kumbe ni kuniseti.
Yeah.
So they know. Like ukileta information, hii lazima ni confirm before it's aired. Nugget.
Yeah.
That is how serious this thing is. Because imagine ukama uongele biashara msee vibaya. Alafu ilikuwa ni setup. Alafu msee kuja approve hizi vitu zote unasema bro, ni uongo. Hey.
Sasa hapo sasa unapata
you don't want to imagine.
You get the dose.
Yeah, hapo lawyer tu unarushiwanga tu lawyer. Hata ujamaa kujagi. Anakurushiaga tu lawyer. Unasikia 23 million.
Hapa mwenyewe huwezi njitoa. Kama case kama hiyo unajua hiyo it's like you are trying to confess false thing kuhusu this person who is not a victim.
True, like there was such a case, yeah. But thanks be to God, I had done my homework. Okay? I had done my homework. So when this guy was so much unafaweka hii story manze ndio ina trend, hii story ndio ina trend. I had done my homework, my friend. Nikamwambia hiyo ndo na trend. Fungua channel, weka story yako. Nugget.
So alikuwa anataka story kuwe heard, not because it has
Tupate views
information
and subs, but with false information. Nugget.
Yeah.
Hata sasa hivi venye tunabonga, kuna jamangu tulikosana vibaya sana and I'm not working with him anymore. Guys, I'm not working with Lavidavi anywhere, okay? He's greedy, he's selfish, and he's moving by emotions against people instead of doing the work that we signed up for. So that kind of people wataki kumulika msee sababu ya makosa anadu. Wanataka kumulika msee kumblackmail. You know, blackmailing people is wrong. Anataka kublackmail wase sababu ya information already tuko nayo on these people.
So you want to get some favors?
Yes, favors
so
in return, especially money. Mi si working hivyo bro. Nikirealize una work hivyo, I just dump you off, unaona? Because kuna wase wengi sana. If I show you messages, I get about 300 messages every 1 hour. People want to work with me. They think that I'm making lots of money out of this, which is not true.
Yeah,
okay?
Because akiangalia unaona TikTok yako watu ni wengi wanakufuata, they are commenting, they are sharing, same to YouTube. So mtu anaona it's like here there is a pool of money that if I follow this person now we koja the effort.
That is a very bad mindset because if we do this for money, then the whole thing is a sham.
Yeah, juu kuna point itafika uone saizi sina kitu ya kuexpose. Otherwise let me use this person as a specimen.
Wezi kosa kitu ya kuexpose. Ai bro, kikosa kitu ya kuexpose wao ishi Kenya. Kenya vituko ni daily.
Hizi mnasema Kenya is a rehab. Kuna
backlog ya hizi vitu za kuexpose. Kama sasa niko na over 1000 cases bro. Nitawahi maliza lini? Na ujue hizo sasa tunaziita initial. Kuna zenye current zinakam. So ukasema umekosa kitu ya kuexpose, wewe ni lazy man. Wanna get. So what we do is to make sure that actually the information delivered is real. It has to be real
and
authentic, proven. Usitulete kitu yote ati ume create story huko unaleta vipindi. Ukileta vipindi si nakuua. Si ati tunakushoot, tunakuua in the name of the character. You are done with us. Don't try to use Truth Watchdog cards. Don't try to use Truth Watchdog privileges. You are done. Wewe fanya vitu kivyako. Endelea ku create vipindi. Sisi tuendelea kuambia Wakenya ukweli because there is a lot that is being avoided right now as we speak. And it is only through knowledge yenye Wakenya watakuwa well equipped to overcome such. Unaget?
And that is what we are trying.
That is what I'm trying to deliver. So wewe ukileta vipindi ama ukianza kuact na emotions ati unataka kuexpose Fabi wewe si Mungu. Uko na tumakosa 1 2 3 4.
Yes.
Unaget? Maybe even kwa kipindi uko na tumakosa 1 2 3 4. Lakini kama Mkenya haja complain kuhusu makosa yako, wewe unaanza kuniadvise ni kuexpose sababu wewe ni timu yangu.
Or maybe kama umecross line na huyu mtu,
yes, umecross line na mse
amekukosea.
Sasa hiyo inafaa mimi nikuje ni kuexpose. I don't do that. Unaget? So that is why sometimes we want the circle to be very small because these are the people who know the burden we have as a Kioja jamii. Okay?
Yes.
They know this heavy burden, so they respect that and they really work hard and they thank God for this. Sasa ni kama umediscover your purpose. Unaget? So kama mse kama Lavidavi. Ni mse mzuri, is a good investigator. But akona my emotions, unaget? Akona emotions sana. Akicheki aliwork na wewe. Sasa juu alipata information kukuhusu, anataka even to get personal. We don't work like that. We work to help Kenyans, not to help us or to quench our personal thirsts. That does not work. Money. Which is money. No. Kila msera anataka do bro.
Yes, of course.
But you don't lie to get money. And you don't destroy other people's businesses just because you think you know something about them. Na Wakenya by the way wanapenda vitu ugly sana. Wanapenda ukiongelea mse vibaya ama uongo.
Yeah, get kitu yenye I drive positively.
If you want to grow on this channel, try that. Antia nani alikuwa malaya mali fulani. Baba Wino alionekana uchi. Utaona people start coming. Hey bro, later next. Anu wasana kuchocha to your death. Unaget? So I have learned these tricks along the way. Yes. And I usually make sure that I have something on everyone. So even these are the likes of Akina Lavidavi, I always have something on everyone we work with. So that the moment you think you've become much more wiser, Ingia tu kwa archives kwa hard drive zangu, hebu niangalia nilianza kuwaka na mselini. Una get? Okay, we've been working this long. Kuna mali ulimess bro. Kwanza nakutumia ujisikize. Nakwambia go ahead. Go ahead and expose that which you think is authentic. I will be waiting. And that's what happens to everyone. Because kila mse uko na weakness yako. Na hiyo weakness haifai kutumika against you because hatujasikizana. Una get? You expose that which is affecting Kenyans. That is the key of this truth watchdog. Kama si wa Kenya wana complain, kama si wa Kenya wanaumizwa, ni wewe na mimi toka hapa.
Yeah, next of course will be the victim of kama tutashughulikia that case.
Exactly.
So na mostly nimeona ukiangalia these companies kama Global, of which imekuwa kwa market for long, inajaribu kuabsorb mostly the campus students. Wanakuwa lured this group, unapata anasema register by like 200 shillings, after this follow these referrals. So how do you get to reach these companies and know that kuna hii set kit yenye wanatumia, it's not something appropriate?
Global has been there for some time scamming people. That is let's be honest, okay? This is a pyramid scheme kind of. And it knows how to target. It targets those people who are in need of money, quick money, who are greedy and angry for cash, okay?
You're not willing to work.
And you're not willing to work. Like university students, wakisikia utakuwa unapata 4,000 sijui nini per week doing nothing. Who doesn't want that money?
Hakuna.
Wataingia sana. But what they don't understand that pyramid schemes usually mwenye ako juu ndio ana benefit, una get? So if you are in Global, you're supposed to bring as many people as possible. Hao watu wakibiwa,
yes,
wakibiwa wewe ndio unalipwa.
Yes.
Na hao waende waibiane walipwe. So venye wakiibiana wakilipwa, hiyo denyo umeleta hao pia unafaidika kidogo hapa juu. So that's why utapata mbigi, they are the billionaires. You will never even if you come across them, just know they are trying to play the humble aspect, kuja kushirikiana na nyinyi. But in real sense, they are heavyweight billionaires, una get? So Global has been there, yes. But what does it really do? If somebody tells you, like for example, just simple economics, we don't need to know e-commerce and stuff. Mtu anakuambia you buy an account or you buy many accounts. If you buy many accounts, you make a lot of money. You don't really need to sell the product. So how is the economy working? I'm selling nothing. I just have accounts I bought with you guys and I'm making money. And this is not money I have invested. I have not invested like in a bank. Say what do you call that? That bank account ile yenye inakupatia ka interest kadogo.
Kuna saving na kuna ile ya shareholders.
Kama tuseme hizo ma credit accounts, una get? So yeah, savings account. So ujue ukifanya savings account, it means you've saved your money there, but your bank is using your money to do business.
Yes.
So they invest elsewhere. So hii interest utapata hapa juu ni pesa ilikuwa na do job.
Yes.
But how does Global work? It isn't a bank. Una get? So ukiniambia nimebuy 7 accounts and then I'm making money. Who is selling those so-called products for me? Unaelewa?
And how are they benefiting? Product.
Kuna specified products in the name of coffee, tea, wanasema green tea, organic coffee, stuff it
kama hizo. Physical things.
They are physical things. Ni madawa za kienyeji. They are called we call them food supplements. They call it food supplements so as to get licensing and also to have these distributors who do not have so much education about medicine, you know. So this vinyangarika wanaendanga wakikuexplainia venye utapona kitu kama cancer, utapona vitu kama goiter and stuff. But unamuuliza wewe ni Dr. Z, it's a form for liver. Ama dropout, university dropout, hata kwa amemaliza second year. Una get?
Yes.
So wewe unakuaje daktari unanielezea venye cancer inawaka? Ukimuuliza, tell me about cancer cells. They know nothing. Tell me types of cancer. They know nothing. Tell me diabetes, types of diabetes. Nothing. But they can treat diabetes. How can you treat something you don't know? You know? So hii wizi yote imekuwa happen is not even to sell the products as per se. The products is for them to have a geolocation. Unajua siku hizi biashara lazima kuwe na location specific. Yes. Lazima kuwe na licensing na gava. So I say Global to get a license, they need to have products which actually do not come from Global. They are repackaging other people's products.
And of which these products comes with the package like silver, gold,
yes. Yes, so hiyo ni kama umeibia wase. How umeleta wase wengi, that's when you are promoted to silver and stuff, and how many accounts you have with the company. But this
and
accounts,
referrals also.
Yes, referrals you must have. they say you bring one person to the left and person to the right. This person to the left and right brings another person and another person. So in a flow ni chain, ki triangle like, okay?
Yes.
Like ki triangle kina benefit to yako hapa juu. So the more you get the people, the better for you. Okay? If you don't get people, or if these people withdraws, hata kama ulikuwa pale juu, you go broke. Because how is it, how are you making money? Tuongee tu kweli, you're not selling products. Okay?
Kazi tu ni referrals ndizo unapata, then
mostly
you expect hizo referrals.
Wanasema products unaweza tumia ukitaka ama unaweza uza ukitaka. I think product should be the center. Like lazima uuze hizi vitu
so that you gain the profit.
Yes. But ati unanunua tu accounts, unakaa huko Gulf, wewe msichana wa Gulf umekaa, pesa inaingia. Sio kuja ukaa hapa Kenya pesa bado itaingia. Juzi tuliwafukuza hapa KMTC. You know? I alerted the young men. Nikamwambia, we chungeni, kuna watu wanajifanyaga wanakuja kuwasaidia ku make dough. Ebu angalieni stories zao before mu invest. And you know they buy lecturers. They go and buy lecturers. They tell them we have good products for the students. They can use it. It helps them with the health and stuff. Oh, watatengeleza pia extra coin, blah blah blah. That's a good idea if it was real, but it is not real, unfortunately. We also have these victims who have come out like I almost dropped out of my university because nilitumia pesa ya school fees kulipa nini Global. Nikijua in the next 1 week
kuna returns,
nitaanza kureturn pesa nilipe mdogo school fees. By the time the semester naisha, I'm done, niende home,
some profits.
Yes, which never happened. And it is happening to so many students, and I wish they can just listen to this video and share to as many students as possible, because trust me, kuna dem anaitwa Dina Nekesa. Udem, she was very vibrant akiwako Gulf. Anaambia wase mimi na make dough and stuff. Amekama hapa amenyamaza.
Amerudi Kenya.
Yes. Alikuwa amesema kama anakuja kunisue, and I was waiting for her to sue me. Because that would have been a very good opportunity to argue this matter in court. And I wouldn't need a lawyer. Trust me, I wouldn't need one. Because with facts, nothing can be changed. No matter how much their lawyers will try to sugarcoat, make this thing look good. Because I have over 1 million witnesses. You want to tell me all these people, thousands and thousands of Kenyans, they are all wrong? These guys are the ones who are right? You can't assume like that. It's a very bad assumption, okay? You have to listen to everyone. So I can bring in many witnesses in a matter of seconds. It's just a call away. In fact, I have a group of tumeandika hapo Global victims. A group that comprises more than 3,000 people.
So after this, getting this information now and exposing this kind of the company through your channel, so do you take another extra step to make sure that this company is sued, or rather there are some justice that has been rendered to these victims?
Not even the company, hata kila msi. Like kesi za Global ni nyingi sana kwa gava. Nyingi sana, una get? But unfortunately we find that some of these companies, they do have what we call connection with politicians. Unfortunately, that is another thing, that we have very corrupt politicians who will actually defend crime
for the sake of their benefits.
For the sake of their own personal benefits. Because these things is bringing up money, like huge money. Una get you tax free, you've not worked for. So politicians will go and defend these guys like we nani achana na hao. Hao wazee achana na wao, wako sawa. Wakenya niwaambiwe wataibiwa wasiposikia shauri ya. Na story inaishi hapo. But we have a few wenye wameshikwa some time back. Hata Uganda we had the same move. Wakashikwa na wakafukuzwa, una get? Yeah, so it's a work in progress, and I think I am really sure that actually the current president will once, before atoke kwa ofisi, will once hit at Global. Trust me. Because we are working very close and we are trying to push things. And if these things work to our favor, Global will be a thing of the past. I can promise you that.
Is it something that is having a headquarters in Kenya, or it just is like an...
It has 2 offices.
Foreign business.
It has 2 offices run by Philippines, and most of the money from Kenyans goes to Philippines. It's not Kenyan. No Kenyan is benefiting. A few who are able to pull these crowds are the ones who are actually benefiting from money that is a crime.
And I also noticed that these exposure zenye huwa mnafanya, they are not only on companies but also kwa wasanii. Especially when it involves some wash syndicate.
We expose everything and everyone.
So how do you get to know that this content creator or this msanii amekuwa involved kwa this syndicate.
Complaints. People complain.
Like previously nimeona ulikuwa umeexpose kuna the Pluto, kuna Kafuri.
Yes.
Then kuna yule mwingine walikuanga like 3 people.
Sami.
I think Sami. Yes. Sami boy.
Yes, of course people complain. When people hata wewe ukiwa best yangu. When people complain about you, it is not about me having a personal beef between you and me.
Yes.
It's about the people. If these people are suffering as a result of your actions, trust me, you're not my friend. You either be a good friend to me and admit you've made a mistake, apologize, or we go that direction of mine, which many people don't want to go that direction, you know? Come on, yesterday I told M Global, continue trying to report my channels. I'm always ahead of time. That is the good thing about investigations. Okay? Continue forming those 2 WhatsApp groups. I will deal with you as individuals. And then I get their numbers and then I send them viruses to destroy all those 2 phones, have their personal information, and tell them I'll call your mother. Is the name of your mother this? Yes, I'll call your father. Wewe, wachana na mimi kabisa, no? So, even my friends, I don't want to favor anyone. Nakwambia budangu. Nikirealize budangu anafanya biashara yenye naumiza wasee. Siwezi msema. Lakini wasio kama wateta hii biashara inamnini. Mzaya
so for you, someone doing something like illegal is not a problem.
It's not my business.
But when the complaints arise,
exactly. The only time that ina stakangi ujinga, I overreact is when it comes to kids. Hiyo naye sitangoja timsea complain. Unajua ni minor.
Yes.
Like I'm investigating a case where a 17-year-old is pregnant right now in Naivasha. So that one I will not wait for somebody to come and complain. You know, get?
Yes.
That one I'm going for it. I'm going to personally, I'm going to investigate that matter to the core. You know, get? So whenever minors are involved, we don't ask questions. We don't even want to hear someone has to complain. No, we are coming for you. So there are cases that we can't wait for someone to complain. There are those like umezoea kuibiwa. Wakenya wamezoea kuibiwa. Wacha waibiwe. But kuna hizo hauna bahati. Utashtukia tuko everywhere and in a very bad light.
There is so many cases that are around the archives, especially for the police imposters. So is it that is something that imekuwa solved ama how did it go? Because I heard you were talking about the same. You
know, scammers are very good. Scammers are very good. You cannot get rid of. Actually, the existence of Truth Watchdog is as a result of existence of scammers and conman. You understand? Because they are very good and very ahead of time. Kunishinda by far.
Yes.
Because you have this one scheme, you solve this, same people
arises with another scheme.
Yes. So it keeps on like a cat and mouse chase game. You get?
Ukisahau hii wanarudia
the previous one.
Yes.
So utapata kama hao imposters watashikwa 2-3 waende. Then waine wenye watakam wana incorporate mpaka mapolisi. You know, there are those we call rogue police officers.
Yes.
Wanapeana maybe kama pingu. Mostly Mkenya akikuona tu na pingu ana run into conclusion that is a police officer. Akikuona na nduki, that's a police officer, and probably wale wengine watafikiria might be a gangster ama a police officer. Wanna get? So with these 2 things,
but no, with the uniform is not easy.
Is now of another level. So hapo unapata msee ana give in, anaibiwa. So yes, police try to do like quick moves, but most of the time utapata hizo quick moves pia saa zingine zinastopiwa na kubwa wa mapolisi wenye kwa patrol.
Yes.
Saa zingine mapolisi wanakujanga wanakuambia, bro, unajua tumeshika huyu mtu mara ngapi? Mtu huyu mwenye unasema huyu anakaa hivi ni hivi huyo sasa tujui tutakusaidiaje. Huyo tutaenda tushike, lakini hata labda atatoka mbele yako kwa hiyo ofisi. Una get?
Yes.
So sometimes there is that challenge that actually police officers on the ground do face. They want to do justice, they are very honest, but mbigi wao ndio sasa kizungumkuti pale.
Yes, anatumia the commands.
Yes, anatumia the command. And let me tell you something about police or any security agency, isipokuwa watchman. Mkubwa wako akisema it's final. You cannot come up at but boss, whatever we are doing is not right. If you want to lose your job, go tell your boss is not right.
So you take the command as
and you execute it. Full stop. Don't have questions. If you have questions, go to your house, start asking your wife or your husband. Get? That's how it is. So it's very difficult also for the police section to just blame them like, my police wafanyangi kazi wanakuwa corrupted. These guys, some of them, actually many of them are saved. And they're like, bro, unajua nilichukua hii kazi ndio nijaribu kufanyia Mungu the right thing. polisi imeharibika, polisi imechafuka, so I'm just trying my best. But unapata amekaliwa vibaya, haku realize kuna hiyo part ya kukaliwa na kufosiwa kufanya vitu zenye they are not just. Yeah, so there is also that challenge. That's why you find that many conmen are still there.
So and you'll find most of these cases zenye zina occur, there must be someone who is a security officer involved.
Let me give you an example of yesterday, not even far, okay? So there is this lady who has been scammed 18,000. And actually mtu mwenye anamwambia awachane na kesi. Imagine who?
Officer.
The police officer. I want you to listen to this.
Sasa unajua unachotwa na ule madam.
This is a police officer.
Yeah, the other option. Now the guy ashaitikia kwenda close of that. That is what we are waiting for. You go, we have spoken with the officer there. Remember the demand you have, the person making the demand, but he has said you provided a M-Pesa statement of 18,000. So the other expenses you have to explain to them so that they can understand. Yes. Yes, and you give out.
These are scammers.
And you give out the.
Now they have paid the officer. The officer doesn't want to do the justice.
And I think it is something
this
that
is yesterday's
common.
case.
You find that someone who is at the central is being given corruption so that he can cooperate what these people are saying.
So kama ama conmen wamepatia police maybe 10,000 ama 5,000. Na get.
Yes.
So 5,000 anamwambia ongea na huyo jamaa, sisi tumrudishie pesa hii biashara hii
Ishe.
They don't want to go to court. You get? But trust me, they are very good officers that I actually have worked with, or not even worked with. I have met them and they are like, mimi nishashikwa before, by the way. Okay? Nishashikwa nikapelekwa station. Ofisa anakuja anauliza, bro unadu nini hapa? Nikasema ni nimeexpose mzee. Mzee ni mgani? Nimeexpose ule polisi huwa anachukua mahongo sana kwa students. Ndio maana uko hapa. Wewe usijali bro, tuorganize hiki tu. Wewe usiworry. Wacha wamalize, mimi shift yangu imeisha, kesho na kama. Wewe tulia hapa kwa cells. Kesho na kama hapa. Usilipe kitu yote, relax hapo. And it happens. Na kama nasikia kesho, huyo kijana yako wapi? Wewe Mluya, kuja hapa. Wanatanga hivyo. Mluya. Kama. Nini yako iko hapa? Nilikuwa na MiFi, nilikuwa na Kasimu, nilikuwa na 10,000. Chukua tu vitu wako. Wewe fanya hiyo kazi bwana. Wachana na hawa. Wewe fanya.
So it's like there are some of the police who are
many
appreciating your efforts.
Exactly. Because pia wao, let me tell you, police ni binadamu. They are fallen victims of these scammers and cons.
And it is not out of willingness. Ni kulazimishwa.
I'm telling you for free. Mapolisi huibiwa hata kuliko Wakenya. Ni wenye wanashindwa kutoka na hizo ma uniform. Wewe ni officer na wewe ni security na wewe ndio unaibiwa big time. Una get? But mapolisi wao wanaibiwa tu kama sisi. They are going through the same struggles, and you find that in fact they are on the worst because we trust they are supposed to provide security.
Yes.
And then also they are blamed for not being that effective. They are also blamed for so many of the crimes that do happen. Yes. And corruption. So you find that they are on the receiving end. So imagine unaitwa mwizi, tuseme hujaiba, unaitwa wewe ni mwizi ama unashirikiana na wezi, alafu umeibiwa. Hata ukikuja kusema kama polisi nimeibiwa, who will trust you?
Ni kama of course kuna ile point unaangalia unaona sasa nimemwambia nimeibiwa na mimi ndio nilikuwa na walida. Sasa kama nimeibiwa nao wenyewe wataichukuliaje?
Exactly.
So what lose that trust kwa the police service.
True.
Because of that same issue. You are following case to do with the magic.
Yes.
For that I don't know if it is in Australia.
Yes.
What happened?
The ladies who are being used sexually, right?
Yes.
Yeah, some companies came up, but unfortunately victims are so much afraid. I don't know whether there has been a case whereby they disappear once they show up. Unajua? Because I did my expose. I realized actually kuna managers wanatumia wanawake sexually to give them jobs. And this is not right. Because you find that some of these managers and so-called supervisors, they are HIV positive. So unapata mtu mmoja ameambukiza watu kama 800 ukimwi.
Because of the desperation.
Yes, ama 1,000 plus. Amekuwa kifanya hivyo over years. They have been employed there for over 30 years and they have been doing that for over 30 years. And once wamekumanga, wametosheka, away. And another lady, and another lady. So I was like, we need to express this. So one of the companies that came forth very quickly, and I congratulate them, it was House of Manji. House of Manji, actually, after the video, they reached out very quickly and they were like, we need to know who are these supervisors. So if these victims can come out and actually pinpoint, it will be very good for us, okay? Yes. But unfortunately, the victims were so much afraid. I don't know why. Okay?
I think it is maybe security.
So, no, if the company assures you, I think you are much safer. And probably you don't need even to appear, you know? You just need to come in management to ambia in going to happen, unless peer management is involved.
But you know now, people have a fear of a spy class. You may not be able to know this person is powerful in this dimension. So, I may come as a victim to witness this case. Then, tomorrow, I don't know, someone out of nowhere, anezani, ni shoot anyway. Like the case that happened in CBD at the time. Mali, that lady was killed there, and the killer was not known.
Yeah, death do happen every day. So you shouldn't really, you know, sometimes when you do exposes, you're not doing them for you. Mm-hmm. You're doing them for future generation, because industrial area haitawaisha. Hiyo ndio kitu yenye Wakenya wanafaa kujua. Hata we expose aje, it will never come to an end, because that is livelihood of so many thousands of Kenyans. Okay? So what we need is just to unplug these individuals so that kazi baki clean, kampuni ziendelee kufanya job zao, Wakenya waendelee tajiri apate pesa yake. Okay? Mkenya apate pesa yake in a good positive way. Sio kutumia msee ati ukitaka job sasa ni kunyime kazi na uko na qualities, uko na knowledge, uko na skills, alafu nipatie huyu mwenye ana anything just because I had an intercourse with them. It's not right, you know? It's not right, because hapo hivyo inamaanisha una reduce the quality of productivity ya kampuni
for the sake of
self satisfaction. Yes. Which is not right. So una affect kampuni, una affect production
and labor
na market yenyewe. Unaishusha sana. So we need to really consider, like, mimi nimekuandika, bro, respect job yangu, una get? Respect your job, like in your job yako, unalisha watu hiyo, unasomesha watu hiyo, unalipa rent and stuff. Respect House of Manji. So niko sure the top bosses, when you see them approaching me, this is no joke.
So it's like there are some of the people who descend, let's break this protocol of the labor force recruitment so that we get our people who are ready to abide to our rules that we are giving them.
Yes.
Instead of using the quality work or the skills of this person.
Exactly. And that is very wrong, because many Kenyans are going through the same every day, every single day. So the best thing that we can do is just to come up and raise our voices so that also the bosses, the real bosses, not these managers and supervisors, the real bosses can come to an understanding like, kuna vitu mbaya zinafanyika and we need to check or to cross check our companies. What really happens, unaget?
Yes.
That's why unapatanga zingine Wahindi. Yes, akona manager wake wa Afrika, lakini anakuja naeka hapo mtoto ama cousin, because wanajuanga hiyo ujinga will happen, unaget? So in order for anything else to happen, unapata ako kama Muhindi, hata kama ni kayang, lazima ka approve, because then they have studied us and they have known some of the behaviors that actually we carry out once we realize we are the bosses. Kenya engineers wako wanatengeneza nini? Ghorofa zinaanguka, barabara zimejaa cracks, unaget? Na wako inabidi tusoso wapi? China, German. Hawa German, China wanakuja wanatengeleza kitu in the last 40 years. Kenya anatengeleza leo miezi 2, barabara imeanguka.
But does it mean e behavior iko only among the Kenyans and the Africans?
I think we are the ones embracing it, because hata ukienda Uganda vitu zinafanywa quite different.
But there was a case coast ya the other mzungu mwenye alikuwa infect so many ladies before aende back. So but that was not an African.
No.
He just come for a vacation then.
You know, sexual acts, it is an agreement between me and you. So sisi kama our ladies wanajileisha tu hivyo, anyone, not even a mzungu, hata wewe kama unachikitu ati juu uko na do, video vinakuja, anyone can do that, you know? So we can't say that the whites are very, I can tell you for free, kama kuna watu wenye unaweza ita mashetani ni wazungu, hao watu ni mashetani, real devils, una get? Afrika tuko sawa, but Kenya specifically tunajulikana kwa tabia mbaya sana. Tunajulikana kwa shortcut. mbwembwe nyingi, matusi.
Kama saa hizi mbwembwe vile zimejaa kila mahali.
Una get? So Mkenya ni mtu mwenye atakaa chini kupanga venye ataangusha Mkenya. Awache Mnigeria kwa best ya Nigeria, ajipendekeze sana kwa mzungu. Una get? Lakini wewe mtu mwenye anajua bro, unatokea wapi? Natoka Meru. Unapika miraa? Au unapanda miraa? Mimi napanda ndizi. Ukisikia market ya ndizi uniambie, nikisikia market ya miraa nikushow. Yes. Hawawezi. Lakini bring down. Huyu miraa yake anapanda ndani banki. Hiyo ni easy, they can easily do that. So Kenyans, we are always against each other and we are for the shortcuts and we always want to make big money using lies. That is the problem.
Using the other people's downfall.
Yes, using other people's downfall to progress or to uplift our companies or our activities. Sasa hivi wasi wakikufa TikTok unaona kila mtu anatokea venye alikuwa anajua huyo msee.
Yes.
Wanachanga pesa mingi. Oh yeah, family friends, this was a very close person guys. We are at 20,000, please continue raising.
Mtuzi bado huku.
Yes. Una get? So it's high time Kenyans need to wake up and start reasoning, like really reasoning that kuna ngori tuko nayo and we need to start addressing these issues as individuals who love their country, who know that there is no any other Kenya, and stand up against the evil doers, because si wa Kenya watu wanafanya ujinga. Una get? There are very reasonable Kenyans out there and they are very ashamed of our activities as fellow Kenyans. Unapata msea kwa German anaribiwa jina, hajawahi fanya any of this thing nor the family. But since unasikia it's a Kenyan, wanakuangalia na ile aya, these are the ones who do such things. Una get? So unaharibu pia kazi ya Wakenya huko nje. Unaharibu majina za Wakenya huko nje. Very respectable Kenyans. So
but do you think is something that itaisha when you see most of the youths are not employed? Taxation zinaendelea kuhype. People are so much idle, hawana kitu kufanya. So if someone gets a shortcut, are you sure ataachilia hii shortcut just because anataka kusafisha hii jina ya this countrymen?
Acha na mimi siwezi acha shortcut. Tukue tu honest, yeah? Siwezi acha shortcut because at the end of the day siwezi kula countrymen. Nakula food. Una get? So it will be very difficult unless we become very honest with ourselves from the word go. The president is not doing what is right. The opposition is not doing what is right. The people who are suffering is not the opposition nor the government. It is the Kenyans. So us Kenyans need to come up with something, like we have to force the government to understand our pleas. We have to empower the opposition and make the opposition understand we are not interested in servers. We are interested in taking kids to school. We are interested in sugar, salt, mortgages and other basic needs. We are not interested in you being in power or that not being in power. That is not our business. So it will be us to come out of the drama, because we are so much into drama. We come out of the drama and focus on that which really affects us. So it should be from Kenyans themselves and not politicians or religious as per se for now.
And I think if that has to happen, then there must be a radical empowerment.
Exactly what Truth Watchdog is doing. So you guys, you have to come on board as well. Educate as much as possible. Tell them the reality. Keep on reminding them. Revolution doesn't start like today and then tomorrow
and
it's
done
done.
with a single person.
Yes. So what Truth Watchdog is doing is that exactly. Every day I come up with something and tell people, can we stop this for a moment and think of this? Can we do this for a moment? And trust me, with time, people will see the sense in it. And the moment they see the sense, I think vitu zitakuwa tupo.
And that's why there is no revolution that does not face an opposition.
That's why I'm facing it. That's why my channels are going and I'm coming back over and over. I'm not stopping, by the way. Let me give them information. I'm not stopping. My friends, you will need to work so much hard. Yeah? I'm not stopping.
They have to find another schemes of approach.
Yes.